Again, your back hand can either wrap around your hip, reach down your back. Keep reaching up and out of that left side to get length in the side waist. Don't forget your breath. Check in with your Ujjayi breathing. As you exhale, find your extended side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh. Right arm reaching up and over as you shine your heart forward, and take the fullest expression that you have on this side as well. That might be partial or full bind. Once you've got that bind, keep finding the twist. Opening your heart to the sky. Beautiful. Inhale, unwind, find your way back to your reverse warrior. And exhale, chaturanga, rinse it out. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, find your chair pose. And we're going to match one breath to one movement now. So inhale here. Exhale, take your twist to the right. Stay here for one full breath cycle. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, take your twist to the left. One full inhale, one full exhale. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, find your crescent. Exhale, take your twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale takes you down, chaturanga. Move through your flow. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, find your crescent. Exhale, take your twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa. Rise to your back bend. Find your downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, find chair pose. Exhale, take your twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. One full breath cycle here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find your crow pose, Bakasana. Plant your hands, your knees climb up into your armpits as you send your hips up and over your shoulders. If you fall out, come right back in. Let's practice courage by taking the fullest expression of this you have. See if you can bring your heels a little bit closer up to your bum. Try one more time if you've got it. And if you've got it, give it a try. Why not? Shoot back. Give it a try. Nice. Nice. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale to your up dog and exhale to your downward facing dog. You never know until you try. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rise to crescent. Exhale, crescent twist. Inhale, rise to crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, let it go. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rise to your crescent. Exhale, take your twist. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, back to crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward into your high plank. Feel your strength here. And as you exhale, spin your heels to the right. Stack your hips. Find your side plank. Because we're practicing courage today, take the fullest expression that you've got of this. If you've never tried grabbing your toes or maybe you fall out of it, go for it. Keep pushing your hips up to the sky. Beautiful. Don't lose your breath. Inhale, let go of that foot. Reach your arm up and over. And exhale, come back to your high plank. Inhale, take a low push up. Exhale, come right back up. Spin your heels to the opposite side. Stack your hips. Lift your top arm. Beautiful. Keep pushing your hips up. And if you went for it on the other side, go for it here. Take the fullest expression that you have of this pose. Keep breathing. Let go of that foot if you've got it. Send your top arm up and over. And find your high plank. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, right back up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, back up. You've got this. Inhale, lower down. Whatever you've done before does not matter. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, back up. 2 more. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, back up. Beautiful. Last one. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lower all the way down. Take rest. Beautiful. You can either rest here or push back into child's pose. Reconnect with your breath. Sometimes the most courageous thing we can do is to surrender fully. To be exactly where we are, without judgment, without being preoccupied by what's happened before, without thinking about what's coming next. Taking your time, we'll meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale deeply here. And open your mouth as you exhale, let it all go. Inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Let it all go. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Nice. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, hug in. Inhale, root to rise. And as you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take a moment to reconnect. We're going to move through a couple of balancing poses. So let's a little distance in our feet, hip distance. Root down through your right foot. And inhale your left leg up into your chest. We're going to come into tree pose. You exhale, open it up to the side and find whatever expression of tree pose feels good for you today, whether that's your foot resting against your shin or the inside of your thigh. Hips are square to the front of the mat. Yep, beautiful. Take a moment to find your center, your drishti, and become stable. And once you feel that stability, grow your tree, however feels good. I love the quote that I shared with you guys this morning because I like how she talks about facing your fears, even the fat ones, the little ones, the embarrassing ones. Sometimes we can be afraid of just falling out of something very basic. So if that comes up for you, you can practice courage in your own way by ignoring that. Yeah, just fall. It's all good. let's come out of the same way we came into it. So bring your knee back into your chest and then lower down. Take a minute to shake it out a little bit if you need to. And then we'll move into this pose on our left side. So ground down through your left foot. Bring right knee into chest. Open up to the side. And find tree pose on this side. And once you feel nice and stable, you can grow your tree however you like. You can play with your balance. You can sway. You can take your drishti up to the sky. You can close your eyes. You can do all of it. Have fun seeing what happens. Keep that ujjayi breathing. When we hold our breath, when we become afraid, when we fall, when we tighten up. And we'll come back out of the same way. We'll bring our knee back to chest, foot back down to meet the right. Shake it out. Let's move into eagle next. So let's ground down through our right foot. Bend your standing leg a little bit as you wrap your left leg around your right. Your right foot will come wherever it wants to go, maybe on one side of your right foot as a kickstand here, might wrap all the way around the back of that ankle. And then bring your arms out to a T. Left arm swings underneath right. Palms are working towards coming together. Shoulders are drawing down your back. See if you can sink a little deeper into the pose without sinking your chest. So keeping your chest upright, taking it a little bit deeper. Beautiful. And then push up and out of the pose. Unwind carefully, and if you need to, shake out your legs, shake out your arms. And let's move into eagle on the other side. Ground down through your left foot, bend that standing leg just a little bit as you wrap your right leg around the left. Right foot coming to wherever it wants to go, whether it's a kickstand, wrapping around your back shin there. Arms come out to a T, and this time you swing your right arm underneath your left. Palms come together if they will. If not, you can have one palm resting against the other. You see if you can sink your hips a little bit lower as you keep your heart lifting up. Yes, beautiful. Elbows come up in alignment with your shoulders. Really nice. Beautiful breathing. I tricked you. You thought you were coming out, didn't you, when I spoke? All right. Push up and out. Let it go. Shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Nice. Hands to heart center. Take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, rise up to your cobra or up dog. And exhale into your downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. And exhale, step it through. Inhale as you rise up into warrior one. And then exhale, open up into your warrior two. Inhale as you send your arms forward, your hips back, straighten the front leg, and as you exhale, come into your triangle pose. Right arm can be resting on your shin, on the ground. Left arm and right arm are in one beautiful, nice, long, straight line. Beautiful. Imagine your body pressed between two panes of glass. And imagine energetically drawing your thighs together to pull that hip underneath, your right hip underneath your left. Neck, you can either look up or down depending on what feels good in your neck. Inhale as you rise up, and exhale, square your hips to the side wall here and take a bow forward into Prasarita. Yeah, and go ahead, if your head makes it down to the ground, go ahead and bring it there. See if you can bring your arms a little bit farther back. Beautiful. If either of you have tripod headstand or you want to play with that now, we're practicing courage today. So even just practice what it might feel like to get your knees over onto your arms. Beautiful. So beautiful. Awesome. And then slowly come back down. Very nice. Find your Prasarita. Rise up. Carefully. And find warrior two towards the back of your mat. Inhale as you straighten your left leg. You send your left arm forward as you send your hips back. And then exhale. Find your triangle pose on this side. Beautiful. Keep pulling that left hip underneath your right. Sometimes we have to shorten our stance a little bit to do that, so don't be afraid to do that if you need to. And inhale, rise up. And this time let's find our goddess pose. So you may need to shorten your stance a little bit. Heels turn in, your toes tuck out, arms come into goal post, sink your hips. Close your eyes, settle in here. Imagine that you hear the best song you've ever heard in your head and start to move intuitively. Nobody's watching you. Move with that music in your head. Inhale, rise back up, and as you exhale, bow forward one more time. Walk your hands around to the front of your mat, and then right leg's going to step back to meet the left, flow through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, either jump through to seated or just jump forward and make your way into a seat and onto your back. We're going to come into bridge pose. So bring your feet to your mat. You're about hip distance apart. Your feet are about hip distance apart. Your ankles are headed towards your bum as if you were going to reach out and touch them. And then grab your block and go ahead and move into your supported bridge pose. So find whatever setting feels the best for you and place it underneath your sacrum. Choose a setting that's going to allow you to just melt completely over the block. To remove your block, push up onto your toes just a little bit, reach underneath you, move it out of the way, and then gently roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Draw your knees into your chest and start to rock back and forth, ideally using the strength of your core as opposed to momentum. Eventually making your way up into everybody's favorite Navasana, or maybe it's just mine. Yes. You can either grab the backs of your legs if you want more, hands come out to your side, you need more, try straightening your legs. Don't forget to breathe. Feel the strength of your core. Inhale, lower down to your low boat pose. And exhale, come right back up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back up. Inhale, lower, and lower all the way down. Let it go. Nice. Set up for bridge pose this time. You can use your block if you want or not. Your choice. If you're coming into bridge, you can either have your hands, your palms resting, pushing into the ground beside you, or you can grab your hands, clasp them, and wriggle your shoulders down your back as you slide them underneath you. Root down through your feet as you push your hips up to the sky. Feel your breath. Beautiful. Release the clasp under your hands. Move up into your tiptoes again and roll down gently, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let your knees fall into each other. Let your back rest for a second. And then draw your knees into your chest and start rocking and rolling again. Find your Navasana. Draw your heart up and through. And as you inhale, lower into your low boat pose. Hold it here, kick your legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Add some hula arms for 10, 9, 8, yes you can, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5. No, I'm just kidding. Go. You're down. You're done. Rest. Nice job. We've got one last back bend here. So your choice, whether or not you want to move into supported bridge, or full wheel. I encourage you to take the fullest expression that feels good in your body today. If you're moving into full wheel, your hands are going to come up on either side of your head. Fingertips are pointing towards your shoulders. Feet are rooted in through the ground. Lift up. Keep pushing through your arms. Keep the core engaged. And whatever you choose, be here for 10 breath cycle of 10. So count to 10, and then when you're ready, you come down. And then we'll meet on our backs. Windshield wiper your knees just to let that go. And then let's start rocking and rolling again. We're going to rock and roll our way all the way up into tabletop position. Curl your toes under, make your way back to downward facing dog.